really a historic weather day yesterday, not only in Nebraska and Iowa, but for a good chunk of the Midwest with the extreme wind and then the storms that came through. Real quick shout out to the Swanson Elementary School sixth graders, Mrs. Tomich's and Miss Miller's class. Had a Zoom weather chat today, and we had a lot to talk about because of all the weather that we had yesterday. So special shout out to them. Fantastic kids, great questions, very smart. It was great. It was great. And talking about the system that came through yesterday, this is a loop of the last 24 hours. Look at how quick that line zipped in and zipped right out. So it really developed as it moved from Kansas into Nebraska as it loops again, and then bringing that wind damage across Nebraska and Iowa. And there are a significant amount of storm reports. This is just in the viewing area with high wind and the wind damage. More than 100, and then we've got a handful of tornado reports. And zooming in here, we saw Joey Safchuk reporting earlier from Beaver Lake. The National Weather Service has a survey team down there, and also in Neola, where last night or yesterday afternoon, as the storms were rolling through, we had confirmation of a tornado on the ground. So we're surveying that, or they are surveying that and gathering more information, assessing that damage. And the wind was significant through the entire viewing area. These are the highest, some of the highest wind gusts from the line of storms. 93 mile per hour wind gusts in Lincoln, 83 miles per hour in Missouri Valley. At Eppley Airfield, 74 miles per hour. Columbus, 68. And then on top of that, at 8 o'clock last night in Omaha, Eppley Airfield had gusts 60 to 70 miles per hour. That was with that high wind warning as well. And now things are much more quiet. Lots of sunshine. That's 72nd Street right now. 41 degrees. The west breeze, though, still makes it feel like the 30s. So you need the jacket as you head out for lunch this afternoon. 30s and 40s across the viewing area. There's the west wind between 10 and 20 miles per hour. So still going to be a little bit breezy early on this afternoon, but eventually the wind will start to calm down. We'll get those highs in the mid 40s, and then things will start to cool off as we go into the evening. So high pressure building in. The wind will relax a bit. Clouds moving in tonight. We get more of a south breeze. And then here comes this area, a little low pressure that's going to swing a cold front through late Friday into Saturday. And this is going to bring another little surge of colder air in for the weekend. So 40s the next couple days, but Saturday highs in the 20s with the breeze. It'll feel like the single digits and teens for a good chunk of the day. But then we bounce back into the 40s as we go through Sunday into Monday and the official start of winter on Tuesday.